Like we told you, we are going to reconstruct the sequence of events from yesterday to give you a clear picture of how things panned out. So yesterday was the first day of the Parliament's monsoon session. At 9:55 a.m., Vice President Dhankhar arrived in Parliament. He held a short meeting with senior officials of the Rajya Sabha Secretariat in his office. Sources present said that he looked fine and he was also engaged in activities. At around 11 o'clock, he entered the Rajya Sabha chamber and presided over the day's business as usual. He conducted the opening procedures smoothly without any signs of illness or discomfort. Then at around 12:30 p.m., Jagdeep Dhankhar chaired the first meeting of the Business Advisory Committee, which is also known as the BAC. Floor leaders from various parties were present during that very meeting that took place at 12:30. In that meeting, he discussed legislative agenda for the week and also scheduled two more BAC meetings. One for 4:30 p.m. on the very same day, that is yesterday, and another for 1 o'clock, that is today. Now, we have information that has been shared by the Congress MP, that is Jairam Ramesh, who attended the meeting. He spoke about these meetings that were scheduled. Now, we've told you about what happened from morning to afternoon. My colleague Sabyasachi is with us. In moments from now, we'll tell our viewers about what happened in the afternoon. That is at around 3:53 when the Vice President's office issued a press release. But before that, Sabyasachi, there is a lot of questions. There is speculation. The opposition, obviously the Congress party, fueling a lot of it with regards to the resignation of Jagdeep Dhankhar. It is Jairam Ramesh who's been saying there is more than what meets the eye. What are you tracking as you speak to more leaders of the opposition with regards to Jagdeep Dhankhar's resignation?
Well, that's right. See, the Congress party has leveled allegation that there is more what meets the eye. In fact, Jairam Ramesh today stated that the first meeting that was called in of the Business Advisory Committee was called in at around 12:30. Now, in that meeting, both JP Nadda as well as Parliamentary Affairs Minister Mr. Kiran Rijiju were present. Now, in that meeting, since there were certain differences between the centre and the opposition regarding the agenda, the meeting was again called in at 4:30. Now, 4:30, when the entire opposition was present at the office of Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar, both JP Nadda as well as Kiran Rijiju did not attend the meeting. In fact, the Congress alleges that Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar was not intimidated about the absence of these leaders. Now, today we have spoken to the Deputy Leader of Opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mr. Pramod Tiwari. Now, what Mr. Pramod Tiwari says that a Minister of State, in fact, had come at around 4 o'clock and had informed that these two leaders won't be coming to the meeting because of some other commitment.
Right.
So clearly, the Congress at this particular time says that it is very unfortunate, and what events unfolded between 1 p.m. to 4:30 raises a lot of questions.
Yes.
In fact, the Congress went ahead.
So, Sabyasachi, I want you to stay with us, because we are picking up from the sequence of events, and we are also telling our viewers about what leaders of the opposition are currently saying with regards to the Vice President's sudden exit. So we told our viewers about what happened from 9:55 in the morning till about 12:30 in the afternoon when the BAC meeting was chaired. Now let's tell you about what happened in the later part of the day. At around 3:53 yesterday, the Vice President's office issues a press release. In this press release, there is an announcement made about his official visit to Jaipur on the 23rd of July. Now, this communication, viewers, contained no mention of any health issues or any other scheduled changes. So here's what happened at around 3:53, and that is why the 4:30 meeting and the 4 o'clock what happened in the Rajya Sabha, all of that becomes important, about which we are going to tell you again in moments from now. Going back to Sabyasachi, so there is an indication that if there is a scheduled meeting that was already planned for the next day, which is today, then if there is an announcement made from the Vice President's office about his visit to, say, Jaipur, which was to take place on the 23rd, then at 9:25, what happened in those 6 hours?
Well, see, right now there are a lot of speculations which are going around, and the speculations are being raised from the opposition side. Now, the opposition has stated few theories. The number one of them has said that because of the Health Minister JP Nadda as well as Parliamentary Affairs Minister Mr. Kiran Rijiju, both were not present in the meeting that was called called in by Mr. Jagdeep Dhankhar at 4:30. Now, after that, the meeting was rescheduled today at 1 p.m. where the Business Advisory Committee was once again to sit together and discuss on the agendas.
Yes.
Now, the Congress party alleges that between 1 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. there could have something happened which could have really upset the Vice President, Mr. Jagdeep Dhankhar, and that is the reason why he resigned. Now, the other theory which the Congress alleges is that when the Rajya Sabha session was going on and the statement that was made by Health Minister and floor leader Mr. JP Nadda that he will decide what will go on record and what will not.
Absolutely.
So that has upsetted the chair, because the Congress party says that this particular statement could only come in from the chair.
And you know, Sabyasachi, these are speculations and claims that are being made by leaders, especially MPs of the INDIA bloc. Again, viewers, let's take you back to the sequence of events. Sabyasachi stays with us. We're telling you about what happened from 9:55 in the morning till around 3:53 yesterday. Then comes what happens at 4 o'clock. Now, let's tell our viewers more about what happened at around 4 o'clock. There was a discussion in the Rajya Sabha during which Vice President Dhankhar acknowledged as the Rajya Sabha chair that he had received a motion seeking an inquiry against Justice Verma. This was noted in the House records. Now, as per multiple sources and reports, this mention surprised some members of the Treasury benches. Then, at around 4:30 p.m., the second BAC meeting was scheduled to begin. However, again, as per Congress MP Jairam Ramesh, JP Nadda and Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju did not attend this meeting. Now, Jairam Ramesh has stated on record that in fact Jagdeep Dhankhar was not informed in advance about their absence. Then, as per reports, Jagdeep Dhankhar postponed that very meeting, that is the 4:30 meeting, to today at around 1 o'clock. And before that, you know, the resignation takes place. Now, all the conversations, Sabyasachi, around the resignation, the speculations, the murmurs, the insinuations by the opposition, all of this is happening because of everything that transpired between 4 o'clock to about 9. Now, here what happens at around 4 o'clock was that, Jagdeep Dhankhar comes ahead. He, takes part in this discussion. He chairs it. He acknowledges receiving a motion seeking an inquiry against Justice Verma. Many say that, this mention surprised members of the Treasury benches. Then comes the 4:30 meeting in which JP Nadda and Kiran Rijiju do not take part, and hence the speculation begins. Tell us more about what the Congress MPs are saying.
See, the Congress MPs are levelling these allegations that there could be something very serious that had happened behind the doors that could have possibly led to the resignation of Mr. Jagdeep Dhankhar. Now, on one hand, we see the statement, the official statement of the Congress party, which has been issued by Mr. Jairam Ramesh, where he alleges that between 1 p.m. and between 4:30, something could have went wrong, which led to his resignation. Now, he also pointed out that how two Union Minister JP Nadda and Mr. Kiran Rijiju were not part of the Business Advisory Committee meeting at 4:30, which was called in by Jagdeep Dhankhar. And looking at the circumstances, the meeting was again rescheduled for tomorrow at around 1 p.m. Now, we have another Congress member of Parliament, in fact, Deputy Leader of Opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mr. Pramod Tiwari, who in fact went on record and said that when the meeting was called in at 4:30, the second time of the Business Advisory Committee, at that particular time, one of the Minister of State from the central government had come and had informed that because of some other commitment, both the union ministers would not be able to attend the meeting, and hence the meeting was postponed to 1 p.m. today. But till there, Mr. Pramod Tiwari says that I was part of that meeting, and till that time I was aware of the proceedings that had gone. But after that, what happened is just the speculations which are going around.
Absolutely.
Because none of the Congress MPs was present at that particular time.
Yes.
So whether it was actually
so for now, the official reason cited by Jagdeep Dhankhar is health. And there are many leaders who have shown, the maturity to say that let's go by what Jagdeep Dhankhar has said. But on the same lines, there are leaders from the Congress party itself who are continuously speculating. And we are going to get you breaking news with regards to what is the latest from the Congress camp with regards to Jagdeep Dhankhar's resignation. So politics is raging on. The Congress continues to speculate and raise questions on the Vice President's sudden resignation. They are now putting the onus on the centre to come out and give answers. Now, what is the Congress party saying? In the latest, we're going to take you through the post of BV Shinwass on social media platform X. BV Shinwass goes on to say that first, Nadda and Rijiju did not attend the BAC meeting convened by Jagdeep Dhankhar. 1 hour later, the Vice President's resignation was taken. And even after 12 hours have passed, not a single word has come from the mouth of India's Prime Minister or the government's ministers. Is the government's health deteriorating? So this is the latest from the Congress. Multiple claims being made, a lot of questions being asked, speculations, currently after the sudden resignation, politics is only raging on, with the Congress now demanding answers from the centre, saying that why is it so that even though 12 hours have passed, the centre or central ministers have not clarified or have not made a statement on Jagdeep Dhankhar's sudden resignation. So we also here, viewers, are getting you a blow-by-blow lowdown and account of what happened all day yesterday. So we told you about what happened in that second BAC meeting and the claims that were made. Before we tell you about what happened between 6 o'clock in the evening to 9, that is about 9:25 when the resignation was made public, let's listen to some reactions coming in from the opposition.
इस संदर्भ में श्री जयराम रमेश मुख्य सचेतक ने जो बयान दिया है वही कांग्रेस का अधिकृत बयान है। मेरे लिए चौंकाने वाला है, दुखद है। मैं सिर्फ एक आग्रह करूंगा महामहिम उपराष्ट्रपति से कि इस पर पुनर्विचार करें। ये किसानों के लिए, कृषकों के लिए एक मजबूत आवाज संसदीय पद पे बैठी हुई, उसका इस तरह त्यागपत्र देना संसदीय इतिहास के लिए एक काला दिन है।
First of all, I would say that I wish him speedy recovery for his health. And as far as his role as Bengal governor was very, very controversial. He was always at loggerheads with the state government. So I suppose his tenure as governor and as the vice president or as the chairman of the Rajya Sabha